Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn as we continue our advance. It's not so far between us and the boss, depending on not if more reinforcements appear, as they have recently. We're looking to make that push. Or more to the point, these enemies are looking to come down to attack us. We'll defeat the boss as our mission. We do not know if he will move towards us or not. A spear is his weapon, so we will be attacking from range either way. Let's see how we can start a lure, if you know what I mean. Luring is always good for us. Now let's see how we can facilitate that. Right, do we want to move Jeffrey over straight away or not? That is one of our questions, as well as defeating the enemies that are before us over here. So let us get started. The little blow from Astrid, because of course, she has been waiting to get that critical. Maybe it'll one day happen. Or she could go this way and take on this guy and knock him down from Marcia a bit more as well. So 10 damage there. Of course, then Marcia will be able to deal a finishing blow by the look of it. Even better with a steel lance, of course. Let's let Astrid get a hit on here. We've got to watch out for those enemies coming from behind as well. Maybe Kieran could deal with both of those. But for now, the weakening will take place. Alright then, you may as well step back a little bit. I don't think any of these guys should be able to reach you. You may as well stay there, in fact. As Marcia can get to work at last. Well, just before we go... Alright, we have the bowman there. We don't want to put Marcia in anywhere of those positions as we move her after the win. So let's hit hard first of all. Near to leveling up. Alright, these guys have steel lances. They probably get round to about here-ish. So let's put Marcia somewhere they can be attacked. As long as Mr. Bowman can't get round to her, she's fine after all. And then she can just fly up here anyway. She's probably just about in range with the boss. So that works beautifully for us. Makalov could get a little bit of attacking done here and move along. Remember to dodge. Continue on a march around. Now Kieran could go up through this way. You do worry about all these guys and their power as well. I think he'll be fine there. We could even top him up a little bit. Sonic Edge we're worrying about, isn't it, really? Damved could go into the bushes and become a little bit stronger for it. The real question comes, though, as to how much damage I think everyone can do against him. So, of course, we can't double there. There's no point in going in for a quick attack right now. This guy could do 18. Which means Damved is probably not too well off, you would say. And what's the overall chance for... This guy can do 14. This guy would do 6. So there's like 38 worth of damage that can come Damved's way. But we can also prevent some of that by just equipping the javelin and hoping they go for Kieran instead in the brush. So as he waits here, that increases the range over there. Of course, Khalil needs to come back a little bit then. Maybe the axeman will go for the swordsman, you never know. Let's also sort this guy out, eh? If this doesn't hit, then we've always got Khalil in the background. They can finish it off. Alright then, up we go. Okay, you can supposedly attack there. I guess it's because you'd have to jump down here. I do wonder if we can pull you at all. So that's the range for you. And that's the range for you. So if we step back to here, you'll be fine. As the enemies come forward. Or you just decide to suicide dive into a crowd of opposition this way. What are you guys all doing? Well, at least you're hitting this time, I guess. You can't even retreat so much. They probably won't come onto Marcia now. The heal goes on to Jeffrey. It's hoping kind of like for Danved, but of course he's got healing potential from the thing. From the thing. And it looks like the Crimean Royal Knights will be fine. So, of course, one ranged option, one unranged option. You're going to go for that one. We put him in the brush so you can dodge. Of course, we won't dodge. You do realise you guys are coming in some range now with everyone else. I wouldn't have advised it that much, that's for sure. So who does Axeman go for? All the way to Jeffrey, he's got a crossbow. And he's got a hand axe, of course. He's got it possibly as a potential drop. But I'm guessing it's not a potential drop if this is a quick weapon. Doesn't it change now to be the other axe? Oh, come on, I didn't need more. I thought we were going to advance. And then crush. So no, there's still the hand axe as the droppable weapon. Which means now Khalil can't really affect that battle very much. We can try for the killing edge again. It's gone well for us so far, he says. No one really believing him. Alright, we don't have enough power to take down that guy. Unless we just go with Marcia. Okay, so we've got 2 more Steel Lance people coming in. We could try to lure them with Marcia, to be honest. 10 times 2 sounds good to me. As long as it's not a bowman, after all. That's the only rule we have for it. Leveling up. The thing is, I think there was Paragon on people that we probably could have moved over to Marcia and leveled up quite nicely. Okay, so stay there. I think you can still benefit from the heal bush after all. And to be honest, Astrid should probably just stay well out of range. But let's leave her as she is currently. See about the foes in front of us here. I'm guessing you're not going to be able to double against that guy no matter what. This guy's just going to live. We're just not even going to end up bothering with him in the end. He's just going to live. So of course we want to take down the archer as our real priority target. But let's first of all try to killing edge this guy. See if it will proc. Oh my goodness! Still not dead though. I'd like to point out, he is actually dead. I was looking at the 12, not the 14. Wrong side of the screen. We received a hand axe. Completely useful on that guy. But more importantly, we actually beat him, which is all we really needed. Right, so we have options, yet again. I'd say if anything, we need that guy out of our way, so we can try to get the Brave Lance on the archer. 2 in a row! Who needs to double when you actually are proccing your criticals? Because essentially we need to have someone ready to lure those guys over there. Which might end up being Kieran if you think about it. Because I think it's going to need a Brave Lance to take them down. Who's got the most defense? It is actually Kieran. So let's go with the Brave Lance. And with that archer out of the way, Marcia now has air superiority. Which is definitely what we wanted. We just put Jeffrey here and let him go to work with his Brave Lance of braveness. It's very brave, you know. Very brave of him. So you can reach there, and you're one of the Bernie villagey guys, which means you're going to burn this one here. So essentially, you're forcing us to make our advance. Very kind of you. Let's go to here with a hand axe, just in case that guy tries to attack. I don't know. Now we go killer. We're hoping for the kill. The KO is what we want. And then we completely continue to ignore that guy there. It's like he doesn't even exist. Have you gained 1 HP? You have. I should have put you in the bush. Right, which leaves Astrid, who has the potential to go and crit that guy, but won't. So onwards we go. Maybe join up with the front line. You got more use than Path of Radiance, though, I think. Our allies will take this one down. Or not. You know, there was a guy there. You could have got him. Oh, thank you. That was the correct choice. Don't burn the houses. Oh, Astrid. There's a guy there who might look to be defeated. Aye, aye, you. It's a bit mean. One of those guys always causing trouble, but this is kind of what I wanted with the Brave Lance pull. He stands to do quite a lot of damage, though. Ow! Why is Jeffrey getting hurt so much? 1 HP. To be honest, it's probably better he blocks things off there. And more of the fiery people. Because you need that in your life. Right, so we're out of most of our options here in order to take this guy down in one blow. One way we can look at it is just to take that one down and then kind of pop back into a position where we can do something further. What's the range you can move to? To there. So if I block the spot and hopefully you'll attack me instead, I can take out this one. Dispatch him. And still leave Marcia in a point where we can defeat the boss if need be. Astrid, we might need you over this way. I was a target for you, Astrid, but then I took it away. Right, so we need a heal here. Jeffrey is not really advancing much further thus far. I don't think the boss can move out so far. Actually, he could have attacked, so and he didn't. So that means he's most likely stuck where he is positionally. So essentially I need to be in a range where I can go extinguish this fire next turn, or just go straight in there like a madman and cut him down. Options. I'm a madman. Especially when it doesn't even work. Because likely he can burn the next one on the next turn. Right, here's an option. I can get Jeffrey right up into that guy's face, leave the Brave Lance on, and vulnerary. Now, will he move to attack from range, or will he stay where he is? That's the question. We've got Danved as well. Now, these guys both ranged, plus a Steel Lance guy. The ultimate of fun in every party. And no range on you, sir. May as well cut off your retreat then. Move Danved up, who doesn't have a stitch of healing on him. Needs to be out of range of the Javelin guy, really. Can't have him in range of too many attackers with his HP value as is. That's basically what's going on there. And this guy can attack that kind of range. That guy can attack there. Khalil ends up being a bit useless at this point in time, apart from the fact that I, of course, forgot about this one standing right here. That is very important I destroy. Imagine if he dodged. I forgot about him because he was so greyed out. Well, with that said and done, we've cut off one retreat path for the enemy. I don't know where I really want Astrid at this point. I don't think she's going to be helpful so much at the front line, so you'll have to be there. Now, these guys could probably be doubled. No. But if you weaken them, that's good for us. Apart from the fact that you chose that as your option, I'd have preferred you to have healed Jeffrey or Kieran, considering they're in the thick of it. But oh well. So, chose to travel his distance and attack Marcia. That is actually what I wish to see. Oh, nice. That's a KO. I do not regret buying that. So you're looking to burn the next one. You're moving to attack Jeffrey. Nasty guy. Of course, my ranged weapon's gone. The boss is unlikely to move. They're going to keep getting stuck in a fight over here. And now this is the fight that I expected to happen. Okay, to give me your steel lance. We won't KO you, by the look of it. I'm unlikely to double you. But the damage we've done works. Okay, one more. Well, it says us to defeat the boss by, killing him as soon as possible. So one of the things we need to do is turn off the flames. Just a little bit. Right, we can attack with a javelin here. ×2 to get rid of Mr. I'm going to set everything on fire. He is not a friend of ours. Kalel, a push could even not get in range. I like how I subvert things there. Now I take it with a Brave Lance, you can get this guy. Right then, so our attack turn for this time is just to basically get rid of everyone here. And hope that this guy misses as well, I'd have to say. Well, it won't matter anyway, because it's a Brave Lance. It'll attack twice before anything. I keep forgetting about these factoids. And of course, I don't want to be in range with that guy, so we'll move to here. Now, might cause this guy to move, but I'm guessing he's going to just stay put, to be honest. Leaving... Right, 15 damage to come that way. I like my odds here. Kieran to be the ranged attacker. The reinforcements are just going to keep endlessly coming. I'm going to deal with it this way. Alright, a steel lance is received. Stay there. And extinguish this flame, would you, sir? Stay in a position that you can kind of do multiple things, actions with. And then I'll work from there. Now, obviously, to be honest, I want to kind of go on to attack Mr. I'm going to attack you a lot. All your houses will be burnt. He is not my friend. But considering the steel lance is going to go, I'm just going to leave myself at disadvantage versus the rest of these guys. Inside the hill bush. Missed! No more burning a house. I'm glad we identified which one of you is the most evil. And watch as our allies are probably going to fall in battle. We can be attacked from 3 different sides, but we are also in a heal hedge. We have a little bit of extra defense on top of the already 18 defense that she carries. She's not getting doubled. We know in that regard, she's relatively going to be okay. Which leaves just the boss. So as our allies begin their movements, choosing to heal rather than to attack, and then choosing to attack, I'd say not the right target for survival's sake. That's a good place to hide though, to be honest. Only allows 2 more attacks on you. I was expecting this heal over as well. The boss chose not to do a thing. Disappointing. Well, obviously a Brave Lance is my action choice, but thankfully we did get attacked here. Let's see if a deck procs at all. He left to proc twice. Nope. It's not going to be enough damage though. That's attack experience, we'll take it. Ah, you do choose to attack just at the end of it all. Dog of Crimea! I'll crush you. Well, you can give it a go. I don't rate your hit chance for some reason. Oh, wow. That is a time to critical. Doesn't that somewhat assure the enemy defeat? Well, more allies for the enemies come in. But I'm just going to end this. Too many. Let's finish this next time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Join me then for more. Bye-bye.